Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and I'm going to assume the possibility is great that you may have just watched part 1. And since I don't know what I'm going to do, I can't really tell you that yet. I have played with a few colors on my Lola Fee silicone mat just to play fast and loose, and I want to experiment with different colors and the black. And I have made up a skewer with some cut acetate and some clear duct tape and 2 different size pieces of swipe cloths on either side. And there may be no point in being exact here at all. And I am looking to just experiment with color combinations and to see what I like. And I figure if I don't go overboard, I'll probably be happier. But when have you ever known me to not go overboard? So let's just hope I can be happier in spite of that. And I am pretty sure that some of this will become something interesting if I follow my instincts. I'm looking for some dimension, and if I don't get it, there's a very good chance that I will decide to use chain. That is an Anita's white metallic, and that will often sell, and the magenta, quinacridone magenta to be exact, is a golden product. And it sells like crazy. So I never did put my turntable exactly where it belongs. So I'm going to try and do that right now. And then I'm just going to keep putting colors where I feel like it, and using the smushed up swipe card, which I kind of like, which is a lot like a brush. And I'm going to keep grabbing colors. And if I don't like what's on the card, I'm going to wipe it off a little bit. And when I'm using orange, I'm going to go really, really easy with the pulls. That way I will not risk as much brown. And I'm going to try and pay attention to where I might like, I see that up there, where I might like an alternative color to make my eye jump back and forth. But I'm also going to do some really weird color combinations to see what I feel about them. I don't know about that black up there. I think it's time for the red to come out. This might be one of those times where everything disappears that was original. I really like what happens when I add the white to most things. So I hope that maintains a certain level of truth. Looks like I have I'm dragging some texture with me. And I am basically going with the flow. And I know it's probably a pretty good idea for people who are not familiar with paint or who don't trust their instincts to go ahead and wipe off your tool in between. But I like the paint that I see. I think it's time for some purple. Even though there's plenty of purple in there already. It's also time to pull out the turquoise and maybe combine that with some purple. And some Prussian blue will often sell. Thought I shook you up. This is basically giving yourself permission to take something that you weren't super happy with, even though you don't know what to do with it, and throw stuff in your painting. You know what you almost heard, yes. I'm going to take that extra off the back. Now, I've got basting brushes. I don't think this is the appropriate time to use them, but I've got them. And all kinds of things. That is not an Anita's. That is a Folk Art multi-surface acrylic. And if this turns out that we see dragons, I won't be surprised, but it's not on purpose. I do want some more drama, and I've already got something I like better than what I had. It just needed to break up. It was too consistent all over the whole thing. I've got to try and keep my bottles somewhat out of the way. I like it when the neon pink makes some little cells. I haven't used any gold, but I wonder why I wouldn't want to, because it's covered with gold. And let's grab a little bit more. Now I don't actually have to do anything with these. I can leave my lines as I see fit, just like that, because I use GAC 800 by Golden. And that's meant to keep you it's meant to keep your painting from cracking. And because the painting is dry, I can make little ribbons like that. That was cool. I can just drag my spatula right through there. I'm not sure how much further I want to go, honestly. I do want to see some of this. Oh, that wasn't what I was expecting. Wait, it's over here. I've just checked Hobby Lobby's website online since their store is closed, and right at the moment I can't get the Folk Art turquoise color shift or the minty green, so I'm going to have to be very cautious about using them up. So every time I drag a little bit of black into something, especially that turquoise, it's going to make a new color. I'm going to check and see if I want some more of my favorite. I didn't really have to check. You knew that what was coming. So I've never used this little tool before, and it's definitely like a brush. And I can swipe and dab, but it moves the paint as opposed to you having bristles, which is going to do something different. Got some great cells over there. Maybe I should be using some more of that color with the black, because I like how that looks. So this makes use of the background that was there already. And I am almost done, in my opinion, which is the second time I can recall having said that right now. And it's almost never true. So I'm just going to go until I don't feel like going anymore. Now, like I said, I could put chain in there. I could put balloons in there. There isn't really much of anything that I want to put in there, to tell you the truth. And then I do it again. You know, call me an abstract expressionist, call me whatever you want. I'm pretty happy with the changes that I made. And I think I'm going to tell you guys I do sell my artwork. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. And as soon as social distancing is over, I will be back to doing that as soon as possible. Income is definitely the same as everyone else in the United States and probably around the world. We're all suffering together. Diminished capacity. But if you feel like you can, if you feel like you're somebody who can afford artwork and you want to be of support to an artist and you like what I do, buying a painting is really a great way to do that. And they're not inexpensive, but I do protect my collectors. And I intend to stay that way. So that's pretty cool. A lot of talk about not doing anything else. I like all the little cells that pop from the leftover paint combination that's on my little tool, which is nothing more than a triangle with a sort of a tail on the end. Yeah, I'm so much happier. That was just not making me happy at all. Yes, I am. I'm cleaning my little tool off on the edge of the canvas. I'm going to call it good. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, saying look for the link tree underneath the video where you will find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. You will find a Teespring link for all over print t-shirts and all over print leggings. You'll find my email address if you want to contact me for a lesson, or if we're ready for lessons, or a sale. My Amazon link will take you to shopping places to shop, and at no added cost to you. You will help me out if you do that. So I really appreciate everybody who's done that, and everybody who's been shopping on Fine Art America and buying my masks. Thank you so much for your help. Really appreciate that, and the totes, and the duvet covers, and the shower curtains. You might actually help me come close to breaking even on art supplies this month. So really thank you a lot. Also, under the video, Teespring link is Pixels and Fine Art America, which are also accessible through the Shop Now button on my Facebook group, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Totes, and more. If you are interested in visiting to see what I have edited as far as wet and dry artworks from YouTube goes, you might want to check on Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, Totes, and more, another Facebook page. And last but not least, if you're looking for tomorrow's videos, there's two places to look for them. The first one is Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, which is a great place for students. I want a little bit of this up there. And also a place where I post tomorrow's videos. I have a second channel called Phoenix Rising Priscilla Batzell Art. The Phoenix did not necessarily rise, but there are still no commercials there. So while it's still around, if you feel like visiting or subscribing even, yes, I'm not sure about that. I could put all kinds of more texture in there. I like my little tool. It's too much fun. So my website is also underneath the Teespring link, excuse me, the Linktree link. It rhymes. And there's a drawing that you can find the prizes of on the exhibition video, on the end screens of any video, if you check that out. And there's playlists with over 1,360 videos on them. And if you're interested in seeing them, it's not a bad thing because they're organized by genre and by the 100. It occurs to me I didn't use that little tiny brush at all. And it will make some neat texture on the next one. It might make some neat texture right now, actually. So I love you guys. I hope you come again. And thank you for all the donations that have kept me painting all this time. And thank you for the wonderful comments. You guys keep me uplifted and my morale boosted, and you keep me wanting to come back. Even if I don't make any money on YouTube particularly, it's okay because I love you. I'm here for you guys. And standing up high just make me want to stick my finger in that purple. And now I'm as done as I need to be. I'll see you guys on. Maybe tomorrow. You could binge watch if you wanted to. I love you. See you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. Oh, I can't see anything. Darn. It's the monitor. It's a sunny day now. See you soon.